Okay, this is Rich Peterson with Remax Gold, and this is the Peterson Report for December 9th, 2022. Today was the holiday party for the American Canyon Realtors, and it was the biggest we've had in the decade that I've been a realtor. There were over 35 realtors and affiliates gathered at Eagle Vines Golf Course for a rambunctious breakfast and a white elephant gift exchange. I feel so grateful that I get to work with these people on a daily basis. They are some of the most caring individuals that I've ever known. They are passionate about their clients and their communities. They serve on nonprofit boards and give both time and money to make our communities just a little bit better. Almost every single one of these individuals can be classified as a salesperson. And so today, on National Salesperson Day, I want to send a shout out to my fellow salespeople. Sadly, professional salespeople are frequently looked down upon. The general population typically view us as garbage-feeding bottom dwellers while elevating catfish further up the hierarchy. The fact is, the professional salesperson at their best are merely purveyors of information. Our role is to make sure that you have everything that you need to make the best possible decision for you. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Anyone who is trying to convince you otherwise isn't the real deal, and you probably should move on. They aren't for you. I actually subscribe to a lot of realtor newsletters because, frankly, I want to see what they're doing better than I am so that I can rip them off and step up my game. This is kind of how things go, right? And I just received one that promoted that they promise to sell your listing or they'll buy it from you. This team or small brokerage isn't the only one that I've seen doing this. And they're top-notch and fantastic agents. And I'm sitting here looking at this newsletter and I'm thinking, why? In the spirit of National Salesperson Day, I don't want to hire someone who's going to buy my home. I'm hiring a supposedly professional agent to sell my home. I shouldn't need the guarantee of them buying it personally. They should be savvy enough to know where the market is and where it is headed. Now, there are times that will catch us all flat-footed, like this past fall, but those really are few and far between. If you don't know where the market is, where it is going based on experience and research, and then be able to educate your clients, what are you doing in this business? I mean, really, our job is to sell a house, so let's get to it. Hell, it's National Salesperson Day. There is a caveat in there, of course. There always is. There are times when it's not in our potential client's best interest to buy or sell a property. It's important that we be confident enough to tell our clients the truth. I've left a little over $2.5 million in sales volume on the table this fall because I've had to advise multiple clients not to sell. Rest assured, however, I will sleep easier tonight and thereafter, knowing that they are in a better position financially and emotionally than if they had sold. Being a good salesperson is more about listening to people and what they need than it is about coercing people. In fact, my old manager, Jim Worthen, over at Berkshire, used to talk about the difference between law and real estate. Law, he said, is an adversarial system where one person wins and another person loses. It's a zero-sum game. In real estate, it is about a meeting of the minds, an agreement. We aren't trying to get one over on the other guy. We are, most of the time, meeting the other guy just about halfway. Yes, I am an aggressive negotiator and a passionate advocate for my clients, but that doesn't mean I'm trying to screw the other side over for the sake of screwing them over. It's one thing that I truly love about real estate, the search for compromise and middle ground. It's something we need more of these days. Everybody should feel like they gained something in a transaction and not just talking about money. And perhaps it's this core belief that has really made the last 2.5 years so onerous as any that we faced in the last decade. We do face different challenges as we leave 2022 and head into the new year. There's a perpetual shortage of housing, and the mortgage rates are tumultuous at best. Nobody knows where they're going. Congress looks more dysfunctional than ever, and a sprint to the November 2024 election makes things even more difficult. Most economists that I've been seeing expect there to be a slight contraction and even depreciation in the housing market in 2023. There are silver linings, though. Many of these same economists believe that 2024 is going to be better, so there's hope. For the most part, housing is still fundamentally strong. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next year brings. As a reminder, each Wednesday I reach into my mailbag, i.e. email/DMs, and pull out a question or two to answer on Facebook Live at noon. Last week I didn't get any, so this week, get all your real estate questions answered, crazy or not. Until then, I'm all in for Morocco for the rest of the World Cup. And remember to be kind to the salesperson in your life today.